friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Taylor and I post videos every Thursday all about thrift, vintage, fashion, sustainability, and I am so excited you are here. We are going to go on a super mega thrift trip today. I'm so excited to take you guys along with me. It was such a good one, but before we jump into the video, I want to introduce today's sponsor. I am so excited to be partnering with Function of Beauty. Right now during this pandemic, I've really been trying to prioritize self-care and giving myself a little bit extra pampering. I want to make sure right now that my mental health and my physical health is the best that it can be. I just want to feel my best during this time to kind of help me get through some of these extra challenges that we've been facing. So Function of Beauty was perfect timing. I have loved pampering myself with their personalized hair care line. It's super easy. You just go online and take a 2-minute quiz to determine your hair type, your hair goals, your personalized preferences. What I love about Function of Beauty is that I was able to tell them that my hair was super straight, super fine, a little bit oily, and they basically came up with the perfect concoction of things for my shampoo and conditioner, and it even allows you to choose what color you want and what fragrance you want. I went with pink because I love pink, and also lavender, that is my favorite scent. I love that it also comes with your own personalized name on the bottle. I just think that is so fun, and every time I get into my shower, it just makes me happy to see them sitting there in their cute little pink bottles. As a vegan, it is extremely important to me that they are 100% vegan and cruelty-free, so they do not test on animals, which is amazing, and they also have no parabens, sulfates, GMOs, or toxins. It's also incredible that Function of Beauty has taken action to be more earth-friendly and recently transitioned all boxes to be 100% recyclable craft packaging, and also plastic bottles to be PCR bottles instead of new virgin plastic that comes from fossil fuels. So not only is it incredible that they are taking more steps to being earth-friendly, which is so important to me, but I also just love the results that it's had on my hair. I've been using the hair mask that they sent me. It's also totally personalized, and I feel like my hair is just shinier and cleaner. There is truly nothing better than just feeling yourself in your new hair. If you guys want to try Function of Beauty, they are giving you guys 20% off your first order. Just follow the link in the description box below. Now let's go thrifting. Before we head to the thrift store today, I want to talk through some of the fall trends that I'm going to be looking for. I've kind of written them all down here. To be honest, a lot of them are like similar to last year's fall, or kind of still, I don't know, lingering from spring in a way. Also, it's like pre-fall, so we're still, waiting for actual fall to hit. I think by the time this video goes out, fall will be in like a few weeks. So I love thrifting like before the season changes over, because I obviously don't want to be like thrifting more summer things because there's a limited amount of time that I can wear them. So let's get into some of these trends I've written down. The first being the untailored tailoring. So baggy suits, kind of like that menswear vibe, just baggy loose fitting items, which I love. I'm here for the baggy stuff right now. We want comfy, we want cozy, things that we can actually live in. A few colors that were really popular right now: chocolate brown, chartreuse. The next thing I have on is a tight cardigan to crop. It's been a trend for a while, but it's something I want to find for fall. Drawstrings are like those like ruched string designs, if that makes sense. They were really popular like in the early 2000s, which that's kind of another trend that's happening right now. Colorful leather, which was popular, I know, last spring and fall, and I guess it's still going strong. I love colorful leather. It's not as wearable as some of the other stuff. So if we could find like a cool, colorful leather jacket, I would definitely be into that. We also have patchwork, which is still going strong. You guys know from my last season in fall, I was obsessed with patchwork. I still have a bunch of my patchwork stuff from last season, so I don't really know how much I need to find, but if I find something cool that's patchwork, it's going in the cart. Fringe is also really big. I think it's one of the easiest things to find at the thrift store because it's so 80s and it's been around forever, so we love a good fringe. Puff sleeves are still big. Puff sleeves are probably like my favorite thing to wear. I just love a good statement blouse with like a simple pair of Levi's ribcage jeans. That's like my go-to outfit, so I'm always here for a good puff sleeve top or a dress. Other thing that I've been seeing like on Instagram are these like oversized collars that kind of look like doilies, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not really looking for a shirt. I'm really just looking for the collar. Kind of like a pilgrim girl chic. I'm here for it. I don't know. And then the last thing I just had on there was just like loungewear, sweatpants, sweaters. So I'm excited to take you guys to the thrift store now and hopefully find some of these fall trends, start getting my fall wardrobe ready. I will style everything up at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned. Now let's get going to the thrift store. Alright, I'm inside Thrift Smart. My first section I'm going to start in are the blazers. So again, we're looking for some larger kind of baggy blazers, big shoulder pads. Think like 80s menswear to the extreme. I also think just finding some like lightweight blazers to transition into fall would be really amazing. We'll see. This was randomly thrown in with the blazers, but it's a little cropped cardigan like I was looking for. I'm hoping it will be a really snug fit because I'm definitely looking for one that's pretty tight that I can essentially just wear as a top, but I really like this one. It's super soft too. So I like that this is a longer length. I could almost wear it as like a blazer dress, and it has these ties on the sides so you can kind of cinch it in a little bit. It's $10. I don't really know if I feel like it's worth $10, but I might just throw it in the cart and try it on over my clothes at the end. Maybe it is worth it. Sometimes trying things on really changes the piece, so we'll toss her in. We'll give her a shot. I just found this chocolate brown suit. I like that the shoulders are a little bit pronounced, but they're not like overly too big, you know? And it's very long. Completely unrelated, but I just found the cutest swimsuit. It's like a gingham kind of textured one piece, definitely in vintage. I die over this color though. It's like an orange and a pink, and I've never seen something like textured like this. I just found that one blazer. I honestly think this thrift store really hasn't transitioned their stuff much recently, so I have moved on to the long sleeve tops. I'm trying to make my stops pretty quick because I want to hit up a few locations just because I know I'm gonna have to like search around a bit to find what I'm looking for. Also, keep in mind, I'm looking at every size because I'm looking for things in different like size ranges and different fits. Here's that chocolate brown color that is trending right now, and I love it. I love that this is a striped sweater tank, so it'd be great to transition into the fall, and I love the color. Here's some of the chartreuse color. Let's see if they have anything that's worth it. So this thrift store hasn't put out any of their sweaters or coats yet. I'm going to take a look at some of these dresses over here, maybe search for the puff sleeve trend, fringe. What else do we have? Some of the colors. But I know the next thrift store that we are going to definitely has a bunch of sweaters and blazers right now, so I'm hopeful that we'll find something there. I'm not gonna find every trend at every store. We are building our fall wardrobe. A fall wardrobe isn't built in a day. That's what my history class taught me. This shirt was randomly thrown in with the dresses, but I kind of love it. It's very simplistic, but I think when you have these bold colors, it's really how you mix it with other colors or other patterns. Check that chartreuse trend off the list. I'm gonna quickly sift through the pants. I really just want to head on to the next store. Honestly, I feel like this one was a little bit picked over and didn't really have a lot of the fall things I was looking for, although I am happy with a few of the things I picked up. So I'm going to quickly look through these pants and then we'll head to our next stop. brown color I'm having such good luck with. They're kind of that big baggy fit. I like that they are a modern pant, but they still have the pleats here. They kind of hint at the vintage trousers I like, but I think they'll be a little bit more flattering. So I'm excited about these. So I'm quickly going to sift through all of these items. I might just like hold them up to myself and show them to you guys in the mirror, whatever I can. Okay, it literally looks like a crime scene, but here I am in the chocolate brown Ellen Tracy trousers. They are over my pants, so they might look a little bit bulky, but they are honestly perfection. They literally still have the pockets sewed up, so that's how you know they were never worn, brand new. They're so nice, and they're the exact like tailored vibe that I was going for. This is the chocolate brown blazer, and when I have it on, honestly, seeing it in the mirror, I'm not as in love with it as I initially was. I think it has some really great details, but I'm not sure on this length. Like, I want it to actually fit maybe like right there, and I really think that we could probably find a better one at the next store, so I'm gonna say no to this one. Okay, I'm really torn on this top. I love the color. I feel like the fit's pretty good, but is it like too basic? Is it too simple? I don't know. Here is the cream cardigan, and I actually really like it. I haven't been a cardigan person, but I'm really here for the cardigans as tops trend. And I think this one is the perfect neutral, the perfect basic to just go with anything. Here's the chocolate brown striped sweater tank. What if I did a whole chocolate brown look with the trousers? I think this would be the perfect fall transitional outfit. I think I look like a whole damn chocolate bar, but also maybe a pile of poo. I don't know. We are at our next stop, Southern Thrift, and I'm just reviewing my list of things that I'm still looking for. Sweaters, since the last location didn't have any. Blazers again, since they didn't really have much. Patchwork, fringe, puff sleeves, the doily collar. I know I'm probably gonna get hate for that, but I'm here for the doily collar. And then, let's see, colorful leathers. I think that's basically it. Let's see if we can go into this thrift store and cross a few more off this list. Stop 2. These are definitely coming home with me. I love them. These are definitely coming out with me too. I'm inside Southern Thrift. Just got a few of those accessories. I'm going to start in the blazers, and hopefully I have a little bit better luck here. Lightweight, kind of linen. I don't think it's a linen. It feels just like poly. But it's very lightweight, which I think will be perfect in transition into the fall. This is serving me total Fran Fine moment. So 90s. Also this one. So I found the Sag Harbor blazer that I tried on for you guys, but then I found where the pantsuit sets were, and I found the Sag Harbor suit set, and I think it's going to fit me. It might be a little bit big, but that's what I'm going for. It does also come with the skirt, which I don't think I'll probably wear. I'm definitely more of a trouser gal, and I love that this is a perfect summer into fall kind of suit, very lightweight, kind of a linen-y blend. I'm really excited about it. Look at that button! Thank goodness this thrift store has sweaters out, so I'm going to start going through some of these sweaters now. Look at this. Real leather, buttery smooth, $10 in my size. She's going in the cart. Literally, is there a better sound than that? don't know. This is kind of mega cool. Maybe I just need to see it in a mirror. It's only $8 for this patchwork. Yeah, girl, we found some patchwork. Leather coat. It's definitely giving me like Isabel Marant vibes. It is a mad dash to the finish. I've sifted through everything, and there are a few pieces that I haven't even shown you guys yet that are probably my favorite pieces that I found. So I'm about to check out, take everything home, and style them up for you guys. So the first trend I managed to find was the cropped cardigan. I know this has been popular throughout summer and even spring, but I don't actually have like a fitted cropped cardigan. I'm really thinking I want to crop it like an inch or two and just hem it about right there, so it still has some of the ribbing on the bottom, but it will kind of hit the waistband of my pants perfectly. So when it gets a little bit cooler out, obviously we're still in 80-degree weather, but we're shopping for pre-fall, I would add this plaid blazer on top to kind of just give it a little bit more chicness and add some interest to the outfit. Remember, these neutrals, it's all about the pattern and textures to make them interesting, so we added a little bit of texture with this thrifted croc embossed bag. I love it. And then of course my Levi's ribcage in a dark wash, and then these loafers from M. Jimmy. They are kind of a pilgrim girl chic vibe, but I love that. So that is the cardigan trend from summer to fall. I feel like this outfit turned out so chic. It looks so high-end. You would never think that I got these things at a thrift store. You guys tell me, did I do chocolate brown? Or did I do chocolate brown? So my chocolate brown journey started off with this striped sweater vest, and I love sweater vests right now. I think this will be great when it gets a little bit cooler to layer a turtleneck under. Right now, since it's a little bit warmer, I'm going to keep it as is, layered some jewelry on here, and then these are the thrifted earrings I picked up. I love them. They kind of look like just abstract stones or something, and so I wanted to pull my hair back so you could really see them because they're like massive, they're huge. And then the next piece I found at the same thrift store, Thrift Smart. It was meant to be, like this outfit was meant to go with each other. These Ellen Tracy brand new without tags trousers. So not only did we find chocolate brown, but we also found the tailored trend. I love the combo of the sweater vest on top. I think they look so good with these secondhand Stuart Weitzman little snakeskin strappy sandal moment. And then the last piece that I found at Southern Thrift that I didn't get to show you guys was this gorgeous chocolate brown bag. She is early 2000s perfection. I just knew I needed to have a whole chocolate brown moment. When I saw this bag, I immediately thought of the Staud bag. I don't know what the style name of it is, but I will put a photo of it here. It's like a $200 or $300 bag, and I just got this for like $5, I think. So we are checking off our chocolate brown. We are checking off our tailored. I mean, sweater vests have always been a thing. That's kind of a trend, and gold jewelry always. I feel like a whole damn box of chocolate in this. We are tackling the tailored trend again, and I managed to find the most perfect suit ever. So clearly this suit is definitely a bit baggy on me, but that was the look that we were going for, and I think it looks so cool. It's definitely more of a summery suit, which is perfect for this summer to fall transitional period. You could definitely style it up a little bit more fall appropriate once it gets a little bit colder out. Obviously swap out the sandals and the tank top for something a little bit warmer. There are 3 pieces I got from our thrift trip, all from Southern Thrift. First being this Sag Harbor kind of sand colored suit. So I styled it up with the tank, kept my layered necklaces on because I wear those all the time. Big thrifted gold and leather belt to kind of cinch in the waist of the trousers. These incredible gold earrings. They kind of look like lava or a stone or something. I don't even know, but I've never seen anything like them, and I just thought they were epic. For pre-fall, I wanted to go with a chunkier sandal, so I went with these thrifted Cole Haan kind of strappier, chunky sandals. I love how they look with like the rolled hem on the bottom. And then the last piece I want to show you guys that I got at Southern Thrift that I didn't have time to share with you was another bag. So she is not real, and typically I don't pick up faux bags, but I really loved the material and the texture of this bag. It looked very like sporty, and I love the 90s shape. It's very trendy right now. Of course, the classic chain handle and then the little CC there. So Untailored Tailored, we have really checked you off the list, double checked you this time. I am obsessed with this suit, and I cannot wait to wear her more going into the fall. As if you thought that the outfits couldn't get more extra, you certainly don't know me then, because they are. But I mean, this outfit. We are checking off the patchwork trend. This is an 80s leather patchwork coat. It is giving me major Isabel Marant vibes, especially with these thrifted boots I got last winter. I rolled up these sleeves and pushed them up. Doesn't it just look so much more high-end and styled when I have them pushed up like that? So that is a major tip when you just have a jacket or a blazer or anything that you kind of want to style a little bit more. Just push your sleeves up, girl. I did very minimal styling, just some gold jewelry, and then obviously the boots are also a statement. So our last look checks off the patchwork trend as well as the leather trend. I know it's not colored leather, even though black is a color, but it's not like the bright colors we were searching for, but I still feel like it's super on trend. Definitely still goes along with that 80s vibe that's still really popular right now. And I feel like I nailed it. So that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed getting into the fall spirit. Even though fall is going to look a lot different this year, I love fashion still, and I still want to share that with you guys as much as possible. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications to get notified every time I post a video, which is every Thursday. If you want more thrifty content in your life, you can follow me on Instagram at TaylorMadeStyle. I post other video content as well as Style Up by Thrift Finds over there. And until next time, bye!